Crabman here from Crabman Gaming. Today we'll be playing WWF SmackDown Just Bring It Story Mode with Tazz. This is my quest to play through Just Bring It with every character. This is playthrough number 37, and today I'm going to play a scene that I haven't played yet before in these videos. So here's Vince McMahon, and he'll offer you a tag team title shot. And we could go the tag title route with Spike Dudley, as Tazz and Spike Dudley were the tag team champions in a very oft forgotten tag team. People forget they won the titles early 2001, dropped them just before WrestleMania 17, 18, no, 2002 I think they won them. So you don't want to form a tag team. Yeah, that's right, it was early 2002. And then lost them just before WrestleMania 18 to Billy and Chuck. Alright, Vincent. Never evidently a big fan of Tazz, never really got much of a push in WWF. Amazing, I've got my Crabman recommended match, I just remembered it, which is obviously Tazz versus Kurt Angle at Royal Rumble 2000. And very strangely the other day, I was watching Fully Loaded 2000, and I had no idea this match even existed, but it is Tazz versus Al Snow in a 5-minute match on Fully Loaded, where Al Snow is in control for most of the match. So it really did nothing for Tazz. You could think, oh yeah, Tazz won, but if Tazz was on offense all the time, it would make him look strong. It didn't make Tazz look strong at all. Anyway, here comes Kane to the ring. He's going to call out the current WWF Champion, which is Stone Cold at the moment. Kind of the first time Kane's come down for one of these challenges. So he can challenge because he's no longer the tag team champion. He's ready to be a single star. If you want a good match, you can look up Kane versus Steve Austin, King of the Ring 98. It's supposed to just be recommending matches from my own character I'm playing through, but that is an awesome match to watch as well. Obviously has the Mick Foley Undertaker Hell in a Cell match as well. Steve Austin, you can't hide backstage all night. Which is like the voice box, that was cool. Steve Austin, I him sound like Stephen Hawking. Coming out of Face Me in the Ring, and it's not going to be Steve Austin come out, but Tazz. And maybe he'll have some of his own dialogue. Because in one of the other playthroughs, he did have his own dialogue that was different to the generic dialogue. I always liked Tazz's music in the WWE though. Okay, we're just going to talk trash, because we want to get a special scene here with the APA. Don't start thinking you're going to get a title shot before me. Closest thing I think Tazz got to a title shot was facing Triple H on SmackDown. Beat me if you can, survive if I let you. There's Tazz's custom dialogue. The mood is about to change. Does he say that? I hope he does. Yes! There it is. The mood is definitely about to change. Faced Triple H on an episode of SmackDown. It wasn't for the WWF title, but it was WWF Champion versus ECW Champion, as it is where Tazz had gone back to ECW to win the title off Mike Awesome, who defected to WCW. So you had a WCW wrestler in Mike Awesome defending the ECW title against a WWF wrestler in Tazz, which is really, really bizarre. And then Tazz won, and I think went on to lose the title to Tommy Dreamer, who 10 minutes later lost the title to Justin Credible. He had a pretty flat reign with the title. That was a bit disappointing. Why did you say that to Kane? You want to say you want to kick his butt tonight and then go into the APA's office. You want to kick his butt tonight. So Tazz won a lot of his championships in ECW as well. So he was a 2-time ECW heavyweight champion. So one of the times that I mentioned just before after he'd left. Where's Vince? I was actually 2-time FTW, F the World champion, So that championship was basically passed between Tazz and Sabu. So pretty cool storyline there when they had the custom FTW belt. Was the TV champion a couple of times. I think he had a title match against Bam Bam Bigelow. If it's the one where he went through the stage or went through the ring, I think that's when he was the TV champ, but I might be wrong. And he was the tag team champion as well a couple of times, apparently with Kevin Sullivan a couple of times that I don't remember, and then once with Sabu. That seems to be a little bit more familiar. Oh, so not in the commissioner's room, I've gone the wrong way. You're going to go into the APA's office and you're actually going to provoke them and you get into a brawl. So you kind of have to beat them in a handicap match, which actually sounds hard. And hopefully that's what I can do. Otherwise it's the end of your story. I played through this once before. I need you guys to take care of a certain superstar for me, which is weird because it's something that Tazz would never say. Can you please help me out? This is more Tazz. This is more of a Tazz line. Why don't you guys do some real work around here and help me out? There's Ron and John. You guys aren't doing anything important. Why don't you do some real work around here? You want to see real work? How about Farouk and I work you into the ground just like we did the Public Enemy? Gee, this could be a Public Enemy type situation here. We got beer cans. Hopefully I can choke someone out with a Tazzmission. Yeah, when I first started playing this game and preparing for these videos, I actually did this with Triple H, and yeah, they beat me. So maybe now I've played through 37 times, I might have honed my skills a little bit more. Maybe I just go get a chair. Oh no.
Ouch!
Turn my back on Layfield.
It's so huge.
Oh no.
Get out of here.
It's actually a really fun backstage segment to play in a one-on-one. I'm not gonna say it's very fun to play as a two-on-one because I'm just trying to survive. Beat me if you can, survive if I let you.
That must hurt.
I am
I don't like it.
getting my behind kicked.
Bang!
You can get pretty cramped here. Maybe I'll try and get out of this space because this door in the way is doing me no favors at all. No. So if you want to change location, you've pretty much got to stand by until the arrow turns blue and then press the direction that you want to go.
The attack seems
So at the moment, oh, that's frustrating.
great technique.
Every time it turns blue, I keep getting attacked. Alright, let's go. Didn't see the table. Oh, that's it. I'm stuck. I can't see what's happening. This is not going well. I think this might be the end of Tazz's storyline. Can't get out of this room.
Oh!
There, we're out. And I got Bulldog straight away.
It's the slobber knocker.
What I might do
Tazz is a
to win
wrestler.
is try and get to the ring. Because if you get to the ringside area, you can whip someone into the crowd. If you're ever in one of these handicap matches, well, this is actually quite good because they've moved apart. I wonder if I can. Oh yeah, I can. Here we go.
Move!
You can whip someone into the crowd, and then if you whip them into the crowd, only one of them, you can just wrestle one person at a time. The other person won't follow. Oh, that wasn't fair. I got past Layfield. Let's throw the fire extinguisher at him. So hopefully I can hop on the stage here. Oh, I can't. That's annoying. Run, Tazz, run. So this is what I did in the Stevie Richards playthrough, and I had to fight a 3-on-1 handicap match against Rock, Undertaker, and Kane, and I had to win. So if you want to see that, check out the Stevie Richards playthrough. I'm not sure that's high on anyone's list otherwise, but I did have to play. I don't know why I chose Stevie Richards to play that one through. I did tweak his moveset slightly. Do you know what? Bradshaw's actually the one I want here, because Farouk has nearly got a finisher. Oh, this is frustrating. It's not going well. I'm also getting used to playing this on a PS2 controller as well, because PS3 suffered its demise, my backwards compatible PS3, and now I'm playing on a PS2, so the controller is just a little, such a slight difference, but it's mainly the L2 and R2 that I find really difficult, because they're buttons and not triggers. They're really frustrating. Alright. Thanks, John. Bradshaw's really frustrating to face.
Farouk and Tazz are competing continually.
This is not going well. I don't see myself winning. Oh, there you go. I'm kind of knocked out. So if there's a finisher, I'm kind of done. Here we go. So you want to get nice and close. That's good. And I just need to keep Bradshaw here till I can get a finisher. There we go. That's better. I have actually wrestled this terribly, although it is a handicap match, so you can kind of forgive me. But there's just so many counters in this game sometimes. It's just really frustrating. The running strike is pretty good. They seem to counter the running strike less than anything else. Let's see if I can choke him out. Come on, tap out, tap out, tap out, tap out. No. I think this is just knockout only.
Payback time. Tazz has an excellent duplex.
So if Layfield hits me with a clothesline from hell, that's going to be it.
It's so cool. This is a
Maybe I'll just stay here till I can get a finisher, because they're not going to come over the barrier.
furious. Look at the situation.
Alright, let's get a finisher up. Unfortunately, they might do the same thing.
It's so cool. This is a
Takes forever. Well, that's a good one. Down in L2.
furious. Look at the situation now.
So poor Tazz, he never really got much of a run. He was in the hardcore
It's so cool.
Battle Royal at WrestleMania 2000, and then really after that, didn't get much to do.
Furious.
And had a bicep injury, which I think lost him favour with the office.
This is a
They kind of thought his ECW style was a little bit dangerous.
furious.
Lots of throws that
Situation now.
really were kind of good in the ECW ring, which had a little bit more give. The WWF ring was
Professional.
notoriously quite stiff. John, this is pretty good. I nearly got another finisher here. Alright, coming for you. No.
Shoulder thrust.
Oh no, Bradshaw's got a finisher. He's going to do me in. Oh, that's his finisher right there. Clothesline from hell. From Big John. No, that's so bad. Yes, finisher. Tazzmission, 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 Tazzmission.
Tazzmission. Tazzmission.
Tap out, tap out, tap out.
His signature move.
Yes! Oh, that was difficult. Well, there's a little trick if you want to get past the handicap match. Tazz looks severely injured. I don't really know what happens from here, or do we just go to the normal... Do I now have a match? I'm not really sure what happens after this path. I've never done this path before. I was looking for you. What are you going to do for tonight's match? So now do I have another match, or do I just go back into a normal storyline? Opportunities are waiting for you in the ring. It looks like Tazz is talking, but he's not saying anything. Alright, 4-man battle royal. For some reason I have full life. Maybe if you lose... Oh no, if you lose it's the end of your story though. So there's some playthroughs where if you win, you get a SmackDown meter, and if you lose, you're at 50% health. For some reason I've got a 4-way, so let's just continue through. If I win, I'll keep doing the story. If I lose, and I think you get a little special cutscene. So let's just give it a go with Tazz.
Weighing 248 pounds, From the Red Hook section of Brooklyn, New York, Tazz.
There he is, the human suplex machine. Here's the big red machine.
26 pounds, the big red machine, King. Weighing 229 pounds, from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, Chris Benoit. Weighing 292 pounds, representing APA, Bradshaw.
He's already been choked out once tonight. Could choke him out again.
Welcome to Raw.
Oh, that's it. Go for Kane. Yeah, that's right. Go for the hardest person in this match. Might just go for Bradshaw. Now, I wonder if this is... I didn't look closely enough. I think this is elimination. So, if you win the European title,
There will be no disqualification.
you defend it in a fatal four-way match. That's one fall. Otherwise, this one's always a battle royal. It's always elimination.
That should be fine. Hey! This rivalry will definitely continue after this match.
So I think here I'm going to try and focus on Bradshaw if I can. And I've been suplexed. I'm not sure the odds of me winning this match are probably quite low. It's probably easier to win the handicap match than win this match, although you actually can't get out of the ring as well. So you are actually stuck in the ring, which makes it a little bit narrow. For some reason you can target the ref, which I never understand.
Heating continually.
So your strategy here is to try and you're trying to take out someone, then you kind of let the other two take each other out. Whoever has a finisher, do their finisher, while you can try and get another finisher yourself, and then you can take them out.
Nobody can stop this.
So maybe we can get Tazz a nice big push here.
Both superstars are showing some excellent moves. Tazz is a superior wrestler. That's not going to work.
So I think this will just put me onto the normal path, which will take me to SmackDown. Whereas if you come out to the ring, you can challenge for the WWF title, and if you stay backstage,
That must
you can do any of the other championships.
I've never seen a fight.
So we'll see what happens. I mean, that's just assuming I win. If I don't win,
Kane.
if you're watching this video and there's 4 minutes left, then I probably lose. But we'll give it a go. I haven't decided what I'll do if I win. Be cool to actually get Tazz maybe a WWF title shot at WrestleMania 17, which I think on that show,
What a fight.
did he tag with the APA against Right to Censor, and it was only like a little 3-minute match. But I'm pretty sure that was Tazz's match at Mania 17. It was Tazz and the APA. 3 minutes of fun. Sometimes matches don't need to be 20 minutes each. They can be 3 minutes.
For the pin. The attack seems
Oh, there we go. Got rid of Bradshaw. That makes it a lot easier. It's actually really hard when there's 4 people in the match. And I didn't even use a finisher, which is good. It's because I already choked Bradshaw out tonight.
continues.
Oh yeah, that can happen. I did forget that. I think Kane and Benoit had a match at WrestleMania. Not at WrestleMania.
He's furious. This is a professional.
Bradshaw's out to get me.
It's so cool.
So Kane should probably chokeslam Benoit here.
This is
The one thing you don't want is for them both to have a finisher. You just want one person to have a finisher. Do the finisher.
a situation now.
Pin the other person. Don't go to me. Thanks, Kane.
I'm lucky to see such an excellent match.
But also, I don't want them to hit their finisher on me.
From that height, he's furious. This is a professional. It's so cool. Look at the situation.
So Tazz also many-time hardcore champion as well in the WWF. I've forgotten how many times he was the hardcore champ, but I don't think too many. He wasn't one of the people who were winning and losing it every night, although he did win it a couple of times at WrestleMania 2000. So I'm going to say at least twice. Oh, there's the tombstone, which weirdly for Kane isn't his finisher. He's got a chokeslam and a powerbomb, and then the tombstone is just his regular move. It's like down and circle in the Kane playthrough. So he should chokeslam Benoit. I'm just going to stay out of the way. And then I should be able to choke Kane out. Don't really know why I'm charging my next. Oh, gee, get out of the way. Out of the way, out. Oh, they both want me. It's good to feel wanted.
He's furious.
But not when it's Benoit. That's a choke slam. Oh, no, this is this weird powerbomb, which he used about twice on SmackDown, mainly on Kai and Tai. And I don't know why they gave that to him as a finisher. I think 'cause his knees were bad as well, so he was trying not to. He was trying not to use the tombstone as much. I want to do that slide under. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's...
This battle royal match is great. Tazz.
Oh, I could have done my finisher.
That was excellent.
Counter for counter here.
This is fine.
Two masters of technical wrestling.
On the face.
Chain wrestling. No, both good wrestlers. Kane was one of my favourites as a kid. I always wanted Kane. Oh, here's a huge suplex. I always wanted Kane to be the WWF Champion. There's no rope breaks in this Fatal 4-Way either, so that should be it. Oh, it's not it. That is not it.
Cool. Look at the situation now.
So probably a good thing I've nearly got another finisher.
It's payback time.
Doing throws to Kane.
This is good. Tazz and Kane are competing continually.
I'd probably just pin him there, but I want to give him... Oh, gee. I want to give him another... a Tazzmission to finish things off. Kane doesn't beat me first. It's been a long... It's been a long segment on Raw. That's what I was trying to do before. Oh, gee. Pump handle. Slam on Kane. Wonder if I can do that slide through now.
Tazz is a superior wrestler. His Tazzmission is really powerful.
Alright, that should be it. Climb on, climb on, climb on. Oh, no. Duck, 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 Tazzmission! Yes, he's got it on. Kane's so tall, it's like round his chest. That's it. Tap out, Kane. Tap out, tap out. Kane doesn't tap out for anyone. Better just pin... Oh, he's up! That is...
You can feel the electricity in the air.
Should have just pinned him there. I don't know why I didn't do that. No, why I'm up here? Gee, that's like Royal Rumble where Kane eliminated him in 11 seconds. People were angry. Northern Light should do it on Kane. I think it was like the 2002 Rumble where poor Tazz was only in it for 12 seconds, and that was it. Kane just put him on the top rope, punched him out. So he must have been out of favour with the office. Okay, on to SmackDown.
Attention. Attention. Weighing 229 pounds, from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, Chris Benoit.
Here comes Benoit, and if you want to challenge for the title, you'll have to defeat Benoit. This could be a really good match because you can choose from Street Fight, Last Man Standing, or Ultimate Submission. So Ultimate Submission might be the way to go here. It's hard to believe people are talking about me and Tazz and who is closest to a World Wrestling Federation title shot. I'm the only one who deserves a shot at the World Wrestling Federation title. Oh, sorry for messing that up. Sometimes I do a few of these videos in a row. Mouth gets a little bit like cotton wool. If you're serious about challenging for the title, come out here and face me man to man. Do you know what? We're going to go all the way with Tazz. We're going to get Tazz to challenge for the WWF title. Show up on stage. Why not? Here I am. Known for his excellent mic skills. Both of these two, actually. So why don't you shut that big mouth of yours? I guess you were pretty serious. I'm thinking if we do an Ultimate Submission match, I guess for 10 minutes, this could be the longest playthrough of all. I think currently Stephanie McMahon holds a record at 42 minutes. I'll show you the difference between me, you, and the #1 contender tonight. And I think Stephanie McMahon, because she had to wrestle an extra match, it was like 2 matches on Raw, 2 matches on SmackDown, and a pay-per-view. And her moveset was quite weak, so it took a lot to beat her opponents. This could be the longest one. Already 25 minutes in. So thanks if you're enjoying it. Some are short, some are long. Tajiri's was short and was just defending the light heavyweight title. Since I know I can beat you in any contest. I'm just making my own words up now, I'm not even saying them all. How about I let you choose the match type? Why's Benoit back in the ring? How's that? Not out. Ultimate submission, it has to be. I'll tell you what, ultimate submission. Oh, that's fine. That's a perfect match for me to show you what a pathetic wrestler you really are. I'll be seeing you around. Wonder if these two had any matches in ECW. They might have? Although when Benoit was there, it was kind of earlier in Tazz's career when he was still... I don't think he was still the Tazzmaniac, but he wasn't far removed from being the Tazzmaniac. So I'm not sure if it's this Tazz. I wonder if there is a match between them.
Weighing 248 pounds, from the Red Hook section of Brooklyn, New York, Tazz! Weighing 229 pounds, from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, Chris Benoit!
Chris Benoit. This would have been a pretty good match. Tazz and Benoit in a submission match. Benoit had a few submission matches with Chris Jericho. Kind of 2000, 2001. They actually had a lot of matches, Benoit and Jericho together. Really entertaining to watch.
Will be made tonight. You can feel the electricity in the air. Chris Benoit.
Alright, I'll try and keep you entertained for the next 10 minutes during this match. Plenty to watch on the channel if you've enjoyed watching so far. I'd love if you just flicked a quick like at the bottom. If you're enjoying these videos, I'd love a few extra subscribers. We're trickling slowly higher and higher as I go. Doing more videos with the microphone, which is good fun. And lots on my channel as well from when I first started. Lots of Royal Rumble videos, which are good fun to watch. There's a whole playlist there. Final Fantasy VII playthrough. It was a nice big playthrough. And then just lots of PlayStation 1, 2 and 3 games, intros and short clips of gameplay that I did before I had a microphone, just when I was beginning. Just figuring out what to do. And it's just a learning process each time. I did some learning today when I had to figure out how to connect the Elgato to a PlayStation 2, which actually wasn't too difficult, but took a little bit of time figuring out. Had to find the extra cable, had to figure out what to do, figure out what settings I needed for the software. Not really big on emulation unless I can really help it. I haven't emulated anything on my channel. Everything I've played are games that I physically own.
There's the counter.
And maybe I'll go through all my games someday for you. I've got my PS4 collection on there. It always proves to be, it's pretty much my most popular video. Just me going through all my games. Didn't even film it in the right format. Accidentally made it really narrow. Rookie mistake, but that's okay, that's what happens. And I've got Switch playthrough with some gameplay footage as well. Little Nintendo 64 one, if you're interested. Not a huge collection, but I've got about 20 games for that, which sometimes doesn't sound a lot, but they're quite hard to find as well. They're not easy to pick up. PlayStation 2 definitely easy to pick up at the moment. Maybe I could do a PS2 collection to have about 250 PS2 games. Just been organising my game room lately, last weekend. Here we go, can we get the first submission? So things are a little bit easier to find because I've got everything in one place.
He's irritated.
And all my retro consoles connected up to one TV. So in the game room.
Chris Benoit. The arena is packed.
I have my computer in here.
Is really dangerous.
Alright, let's see if we can get this first submission on. First Tazzmission. Choke him out. He beat Shane Douglas, that's right. It's come back to me. He beat Shane Douglas for his first ECW Championship. I think it's where Shane Douglas had been the champ for over a year, and then he said, I'll give you 5 minutes to beat me, and Tazz choked him out in under 5 minutes, which was a pretty cool idea.
Has an excellent suplex.
Someone hasn't been beaten for a year and then says, well, you know, you can have 5 minutes to beat me. And Tazz did. Maybe let's try and do a couple more of Tazz's throws. Benoit seems to be out, but he doesn't like submitting. There's a few people in the game. I don't know if it's people with a high technical stat or a high, or maybe just high overall attributes, but Triple H never wants to tap out. Kane doesn't ever seem to want to tap out. There's a few, maybe just your main eventers just don't tap out very easily at all. So when I've played this before, when I played as Benoit, I think I got 6 or 7 submissions, and then I played Ultimate Submission with The Rock, and I got, I think, 8 again. I did tweak Rock's moveset though, to play through Slobber Knocker mode, because to unlock everyone, you need to do 2 Slobber Knocker matches. One as Undertaker, and you've got to beat 10 people to unlock Fred Durst, and then one as The Rock, and you've got to beat 17 people in 10 minutes, which is quite hard. So I tweaked his moveset to have a lot of submissions. So when I came to do Rock Story mode, he still had his ultimate moveset, which is pretty cool. Now, I'm a bit worried here. I think I'll be okay, but I'm pretty sure if Benoit puts me in the crossface, I'll tap, which will probably put it at 1-1 if I can get a submission here. Keeps doing the pin.
Really difficult to get out of that move. Tazz is really a great person.
See a few good signs in the audience. So Rikishi sign, I am the game sign, there's a Benoit sign, any Tazz signs. Poor Tazz. No love for Tazz. There we go. Let's get off the mark here, 1-0. So I don't think this is going to be as high scoring as some of the other ones. Yes, there's one, it's good to go off the board.
It's so cool. Look at the situation.
Should be able to get a couple of submissions here. I wonder if he has any submissions on the ground. Just any leg locks or arm locks. There's a good leg lock. Sometimes you can get a submission with those.
What a fighting spirit!
Nice suplex.
Attack seems to be aimed at the back of the head.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That should get a submission maybe.
I think this is fine. Everyone respects Chris Benoit.
And Tazz went. We could talk more about Tazz's career as we've got
It's great.
all this time. Went on to be a really good announcer in WWE. Was really... I think he's sitting ringside as well, so you can probably go and... I wonder if you can... I don't think you can go outside the ring in this match, but...
Wow! Tazz is a superior wrestler.
I've never even really thought that Tazz is here calling his own match.
Crossface! Crossface! Here's the finisher! What will the outcome of this match be?
Or is it just Michael Cole calling stuff? I haven't really thought about that. Let's see if we can hear Tazz call anything.
And Chris Benoit are competing continually.
Because he's at ringside with Michael Cole, and we can't... Yeah, you can't go out the ring in this match. Let's listen to see if Tazz does any commentary. I haven't really thought about that. Oh, I thought that was him there. Alright, I'll leave it for a minute. I'll do a minute of silence and
This rivalry will
see if we can hear Tazz.
continue after this match. What a fighting spirit! He's got phenomenal skill and great technique. Shoulder block. Side leg lock. Oh, what a shot! The madness continues.
Cole obviously doing some.
Benoit looks furious tonight.
Cole doing play-by-play. I haven't heard Tazz at all. Maybe you don't hear Tazz
Hurry, hurry!
when he's wrestling.
Tazzmission!
Can't believe that didn't get us.
Furious.
Oh,
Situation.
there was Tazz. I heard him. Every time I talk, I hear Tazz. Every time I'm silent, I don't hear Tazz.
They're showing some excellent moves. Crap kick.
Alright, I'll stay quiet till 1 minute. Let's see if we hear Tazz. I won't say anything for 2 minutes.
Payback time. Who'll be the better fighter tonight? What a counter! That's not gonna work. Who'll win the match? What a fighting spirit! How about this time? That is harsh. He really is a nice person. Right on the back of the head. It's payback time. This special match will be an important match. STF. What the? Tazz is a superior wrestler. What a counter! Throw to the rope. He's irritated.
Oh, there we go. I heard Tazz a little bit, but maybe they just try and and get rid of as much of his commentary as possible. I'm in trouble here though. It's 1-1.
That bust him.
I need to get another Tazzmission without
Oh!
Chris Benoit getting another finisher on me.
Benoit are competing continually.
Oh dear. I think if it's a tie, it's probably going to count as a loss as well. I don't think you're going to go to extra time.
Both superstars are showing some excellent moves.
Oh no, 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 no. This is bad. This is really bad.
I'm surprised with
This is really bad. This is so bad.
clothesline.
Gotta keep hitting that.
And electric.
I think I've just got to boost this way and do the clothesline. Give him as little opportunity. Oh no, I messed that up. As little opportunity to counter as possible. Well, that's an armbar. He's probably going to tap out. Don't tap, don't tap, don't tap. 1-1, 1-1. 40 seconds to go. Oh, that is so bad. That is so bad. That is. Oh no, he's going to tap.
Face.
No. Alright, I've got to get a finisher in 30 seconds.
That was.
This is actually really hard.
Watch out for his.
Countering everything. Oh no, I'm in really big trouble. I'm not gonna get there.
What a match.
No, I'm done. I'm done. Done. Go Tazz, come on.
Phew. What a counter.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, if he didn't duck that, I had it. Quick, 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 quick. Tap, 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 tap. 6, 5, 4. Tap.
Mission.
No! How did he not give up? How did he not give up? Oh, it was rigged. Rigged. So rigged. Unbelievable. Well, I've never lost an Ultimate Submission match, so he'll be something new. I won't play it again. I put 3 Tazzmissions on for 1 submission. And Benoit put 2 crossfaces on for 2 submissions. That is outrageous. No rematch. I wonder if that's just the end, or I get a cutscene. Oh dear. I was going to take Tazz all the way. Give it up already. So it's kind of what happens just in reverse. So if you win, you'll be in the ring doing the Benoit spot there. There's no way you're challenging for the title tonight. I didn't know he was challenging on SmackDown. Oh, Tazz, his dreams are crushed. My dreams are crushed. This game just keeps serving it up to me. No, I don't want to save. is that the end? I'm going to assume that's the end. That's the end of the Tazz story. So thanks for following along. I can't believe you didn't tap in that final 10 seconds. Hope you enjoyed the video. Well, if you got to the end, you got a really cool spot there. Stay tuned. The next video is playthrough 38 test.